Alright, so I'm back with another video, and I'm going to pick up in this video with a position I had in a 10-minute game, but this is move 26. I have the black pieces. As you can see, I'm down a pawn here, so white has sacrificed a knight for a pawn on d6, and I don't really want to play c takes d6 because then this pawn kind of becomes an issue, so I really need to look for ways for counterplay. And also, if you notice, queen to g2 is a serious threat right now because my knight doesn't have any squares, so I need to be really careful here. And there's only one move that really maintains equality here, and that's queen to e3. So I'm really looking to activate the queen, but also free up this g5 square so my knight can retreat. So I'm attacking this pawn on f3, so he needs to do something about that. So he plays king to g2, which makes a lot of sense. Rook f1 was also possible, but I think it makes a lot more sense to leave the rook on a1 so that, you can potentially go rook a8 at some point. The rook just seems more flexible on a1, but as you can see after knight to g5 here, there's only one move here, and it's rook to f1 here, and that's why the engine suggests rook to f1 on the previous moves, because you're going to end up getting to this position where you have to play king g2 and rook f1 regardless. And the point is, if you don't play rook f1, you might be wondering, okay, what happens if I play queen to f2? What if I play queen f2 to defend this pawn? Also note, you can't move this knight or else queen takes f3 followed by knight h3 is going to be mate. So you really have to consider either rook to f1 or queen to f2. Queen f2, not queen g2. And my opponent plays queen to f2 here. And as you can see, the evaluation just absolutely skyrockets here. And you might be wondering, how is that the case? So as you can see here, black is winning here, but it's not so simple. And I was able to find a tactic that is really nice. And you don't really see tactics like this over the board all that often. But this is a fantastic example of a removing the guard tactic. So if you want to take a second to try and figure out what I played here, go for it. Also notice that taking on d6 is not really what I want to do. To trade queens and then take on d6. Yeah, black is going to be slightly better, but white has a pawn for a piece, and he's got this nice pass c pawn in that case. It's better for black, but it's not winning. And the move here that is winning is rook to b2. So this is a fantastic move. So obviously I don't really want to trade queens because his king is a little bit suspicious here. And rook to b2 is a fantastic example of removing the guard. So note, if queen takes b2, so let's take a look at that. Then we simply have queen takes f3, king g1, and then knight to h3 is going to be mate. So, okay, if you don't take the rook, what do you do? The answer is nothing. Yeah, there's nothing to do here. If you play something like rook f1 to just try and defend the queen, then I don't even have to take the queen. I don't even have to play rook takes f2. I can just play queen takes f3 since this queen is pinned. And then after king to g1, I can just go knight h3, and that's going to be mate also. Also, you can notice you can play rook a8 check, but then I just go king h7. And then, you can give a useless check on h8. But regardless, this is going to be leading to mate. And it's really nice to be able to play moves like this. And you don't really see it all that often. And after I played this move, my opponent, he went from 5 minutes and 21 seconds all the way down to 0. He just timed out, which is not the best etiquette, but, this is a very shocking move that my opponent certainly didn't see. And a very nice finish to this game. And I thought it was definitely worth making a video about and showing it. And that's going to be all for this video. But I'll see you guys next time. And hopefully you enjoy this video. And maybe I'll make more like this in the future.